Hey everybody, welcome back to another BladeXLord video. Today we're talking the new Water Fiana banner. This is our first limited unit and it is supposed to be one of the best healers in the entire game. She is currently S rank in Japan, and that is because she not only heals, she also has awesome offense and buffing capabilities for your entire party. So we're going to kind of dive into her skills and her stats, and then I'm going to spend all my Lord Stones trying to get her. So let's get into the video. Alright, here we are in the game. You can also see that the new event has started, and this is a water focused event in that the bosses and enemies are fire, so water damage is going to be really important, hence the banner. So let's go take a look at how that is all going to shake out. You're going to see that we actually only have just the one banner, which is going to be disappointing to some of you because last time we got the lightning unit banner and then the lightning raid up for just, we had the new unit banner, and then we had just the regular unit raid up, which was really exciting if you wanted to build a lightning party. However, that's going to be a blessing for some of you because the viewers on this channel seem to just be really good at pulling not the raid up units and just pulling random units instead. So maybe it's a good thing that you don't have to worry about that anymore. So taking a look at the banner that we do have, it's going to be the Starfall Saint summon, and you're going to get raid ups on our awesome limited unit Fionna, Shooting Star Saint, which is a really cool name, and she looks really cool as well. And then you're going to get raid up on her Starry Heavens bow. So I think archer characters are some of the coolest characters around, so this is really exciting. It makes me want to go hard into water because I already have Sparrow, and then I just need to pull a few more units, and then we'll be there. So let's take a look at what exactly she does. So here we have her weapon, and this is pretty straightforward. It's giving you magic attack, that's important, and you're going to see it has its classic Imperial Water Assault Blade 2, and then Light of Miracles, which reduces the cooldown for healing spells. So that's all pretty straightforward. It's going to be really good. But what we want to take a look at is Fionna. Excuse me. So Fionna, and she's going to load at some point here. Look at that. That is some very cool animation. And then if we look at her in 3D, it's still okay. The one thing with this game is that they have these absolutely amazing illustrations, and the emotion and the sharpness of the illustration just never, like, it's really the eyes for me. They look a little bit dull. Like Lieslot's a perfect example of that. She looks like this really strong princess, and then when you see her 3D model, it looks like she just woke up from a nap, but still a very cool character. Okay, so taking a look at her stats here, there's a few things to note. Her HP for a healer is average. It's not the lowest around, it's not the highest, so that's all fine. Her attack doesn't really matter. Her magic attack is one of the highest magic attacks around for a healer, so that is important because that's going to get her some extra damage. And then her defense it's low. Like, I'm going to take a look at my comparison here. If we look at her defense, it is the third lowest defense out of all the healers, so it's definitely on the low side. But her magic defense is one of the higher ones. Actually, it is the third highest magic defense out of all the healers. So she's got some good stats. She's got good magic defense, she has good magic attack, she has okay HP. Her only weakness here is her defense, but that might not be that much of an issue considering she's a bow unit and she won't actually be up near a lot of enemies, and she hopefully won't be pulling off hate off of many enemies. Now, taking a look at her loadout, she's going to have 2 healing spells and then 2 attack spells, which is pretty standard. Her diamond shooter is a 450 magical damage to an enemy and then boosts your magic attack. That is a really solid ability at an 8-second cooldown, which is very nice. Friendly Snow is going to moderately heal an ally, and this is increased when they're low on HP, so 50% or less. That's also just a really solid heal, especially when you have somebody like Heathbell in your party. There's lots of units that have abilities that do more when you're above 50%, so to have a big heal like that is very relevant. Icicle Ornament is a 990% magical damage to an enemy, and that is going to inflict frail when hit from the rear. So that is also really solid. to be able to inflict that kind of status debuff on your opponent. It's going to lower their stats as well, so you can do more damage, and they're going to do less damage. And then finally we have Heartfelt Present, which greatly recovers the HP of all allies, and more importantly boosts their attack and magic attack. So you're going to be wanting to use this anyway, even if you don't need healing, because it's an all buff to all of your units. Her Brave skill is Twinkling World, which greatly boosts the attack, magic attack, break damage, and it reduces skill cooldowns for all water allies. This thing is insane. I'm really, like, you can use this when you need to break really fast. If the boss has an attack to use, you can use this after you've broken to just do way more damage. There's so many applications for this, and it's just such a good Brave ability. 3 BP is very reasonable for that much power. Her auto skills are also very good. Snowflake Raiment applies a great barrier to the entire party at the start of battle, so you don't have to worry about healing or anything, you can just go all out. And then Gift of the Stars increases the Brave gauge by 1 whenever a break happens. That is really solid as well, so that you can hopefully use Twinkling World once and then maybe use 2 BP Brave abilities if possible, right? So that's, let's say you have 6 when you go into break, you're going to go down to, you use your Twinkling World, you go down to 3, it goes up, like, oh, maybe that's not going to work because then you have to use it first. Well, we'll figure it out. The timing might be important there if you're playing manually. And then she's got some link up bonuses. They're good, like they're fine. So these apply to all your characters. Once you unlock these, that's just gonna give stats to your characters from what I understand. So like that's fine if you use bow units in other formations, and this is very useful. And then just that level 91 is obviously good for everybody. And then finally, she can create accessories. That's always, good. If I ever go to this part of the character description and it says cannot create an accessory, then we're in trouble. So with that said, this is a banner that you should pull on if you can, because this is just such a good unit. She's going to be able to get your water party going. Even if you don't have a water party, then you can actually just use have her, and then eventually at some point in the game you're going to build one, so then you can have this start. You're already going to have the best water healer around. So we're going to summon, and this is really scary. I've got some summon tickets, and I've also got some Lord Stones, so let's get into it. Okay, here we go. This is the first 10 times, and we are hoping for a raid up here. Oh man, this is terrifying. Okay, so we're not looking good here, but maybe we just need to clear the bad luck out first so that we can make way for the good luck. Because at this point, I have so many SR weapons. They're just, like, they're meaningless at a certain point when you get thousands and thousands of summon tickets. Okay, let's go again. We're gonna spend our stones, and okay. So that's the first step, is getting this super rare. And then the next step is pulling her. It's, and really her weapon too. Okay, we only got the one, and it's the very final. I've actually never seen a raid up. I don't know if that's a thing in this game, if these yellows can become rainbows, but if they can't, then that's a bummer. Okay, almost there. And that's my second Gravelion, so I mean, if I get a water unit that uses swords, I'm gonna be in good shape. But okay, here we go. Third summon. Oh my goodness. I'm really hoping that when this pops up, okay, there we go. Woo. Okay, we got 2 this time. We got 2. This is good. Let me know how your guys' pulls go too. I'm very curious to know how this... Oh, there's your weapon. Okay. If we don't pull her, then that's going to be a huge bummer. But you know what? This weapon is actually going to go really well with Hein, because right now the bows that I have are not, or they're not really statted for him. Okay. If we get her on the same pull, that's going to be the dream. Wait, is this the regular one, or is this the... Oh no, this is the good. Okay. There was a split second there where I was just like, I pulled the regular Fionna, and pulling a dupe in this game isn't great. Okay, we got her. So that only took half my Lord Stones, and I think I'm gonna keep pulling. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's look at my units, because I think I want to pull more units. And I want to pull more weapons. So I've got the Water Fiana. Let's see if I have any upgrade materials. We're gonna pour it all. Yeah, there we go. For level 41, level 50. Oh, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Let's get her up to level 50. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. Okay. And then we'll limit breaker. Sure, go ahead and we'll do that. Can we do it again? Sure, let's do it again. Isn't this exciting to watch me do this? You guys are... I'm just anticipating all these. I'm one large crystal off the next one. Okay, so I'm just anticipating a lot of people in the comments being like, you're so lucky. On the third pull, you get her and her weapon. But you know what? I don't have that many matching weapons, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, let's take a look at what units I have, particularly for water. So I've only got 2 water units so far, and I really want to build a water party. So for the sake of, I know there's no rate up on this, but for the sake of your entertainment and for the sake of me getting some water units, we're just going to keep pulling. So here we go. Oh, hit my mic. Immediately. Oh! You guys can't even have that. You can't even have the satisfaction of me getting a blue stone without it turning to rainbow. I wish it could, like... I always lose track of where I'm at and which one's going to be the rainbow here. Okay, we're hoping for a water tank. Here we go, water tank. This is it, water tank. Okay. Dual Durandals. Sure. Sure, we'll take it. We're gonna take anything at this point. Again. Okay, maybe we'll get your guys' wish here. We're gonna get a bad pull. Okay. I'm gonna say every pull is gonna be bad because it's good luck. Although just one, really, like I want to get some more pulls where it's just, you know, jam-packed with some super rares or super rares. I really don't like saying super rare because it's just, it's weird to me. I really wish that they used the UR in this game. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, is that, that's a dupe, right? Yeah, that is a dupe. Ugh. I don't want a dupe. Like, look at this. 100 Lord Stones back, and then he's a +1. Like, that does save me. So farming the secret books is hard. But it's, like, that is not a very good dupe experience by any means. And then now we've just got the one summon left. I can't believe I actually pulled a water unit, and then it's a dupe. You know what though? I gotta count my blessings. I'm still in good shape here. Oh my gosh. And we've got our summon ticket still too. So we don't, you know what? Like maybe I'm not gonna get my water parties together for this event. But at least I've got the limited unit and the limited weapon, and that is going to do me well for the future. Hey, well, you know what? I'll take that too, because now my light party just got a lot stronger. Let's see here. So, if we take a look, yeah. So I'm using the Soul Saviors on Lieselot. Okay, this has been a good experience. And then now we have 4 summon tickets. These 4 summon tickets are going to pull 4 water units. Just watch. Here we go. Ooh, it's a rare. I wonder if does it always show the highest rarity here? Cause that's not that fun. Okay. When you know there's like no chance of a raid up, like that little chance that this is gonna turn into a rainbow is huge. Okay. All in all, that was a good summoning. It was a good summoning, and we've got. Let's go back home, and we're gonna take a look at that Stardust shop real quick, and see where we're at here. Okay, so this is the lightning one. We want to use the so with 760, I still can't even get that much. Like, these are meaningless. I could do some more summons. And then I mean, like, obviously getting a Starry Heavens would be really good. I'm not going to pull that much. There's no way I'm going to pull that much. Getting a gold pellet. I almost want to do more summon tickets, but we can wait. Because we're gonna get more Lord Stones through this event. Maybe I can do one more pull at some point. But that's going to be it. So really the takeaways from this video is Water Fiana is an awesome unit. She is going to be really, really huge if you can get her for your water party. The one issue with her, for me, is that actually, you know what, never mind, I thought that was her. Okay, this is good. So this ability works on everybody. I thought it was just water units, so maybe I'm going to try something out with a mixed party. We'll do some testing, we'll see if that works out. I thought I read somewhere that one of her abilities only boosts other water units, but I guess not. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to be playing around with maybe I'll do a 2 water party, and then we'll get someone in like Shias and Heathbell and try to go for like just tons of damage. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think I can split 3 elements, but I really just wish I had one more water unit. But maybe we can go half water, half light, see if that's worth it, and just do some testing and stuff on this event. So we'll do that. I'll get an event video out soon. We'll talk about the event. We'll talk about my testing, how that's all going, and then we'll just kind of talk about the rewards and stuff. So thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for all your luck that you shared with me, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can show your support with a like and subscribe, and by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/MysidiaGaming. Until next time, keep it real, Mysidians.